YouTube recognizes that we exist. How lovely. Is that actually something happening? I think so. Oh, that wasn't what I was trying to do. Okay. So this is a game called Dragon Fable. It's what we will be playing today. I have... Sorry. I have suddenly developed a cough in the last 30 seconds. How helpful. Yeah, no, except from that. So I have played this game for 18 years. I was not 18 when I started. My original character, where is she? Here she is. She's been with me for 18 years. She's my girl. Oh, that was a nice and incredibly loud noise. Let's see here. We can start off with her, and we also have Mira here, who... She's one of my newer characters. I think she's from 2015. I've had these guys for a while. She is my Dark Slayer, specifically. Which we can see on her weaponry. It's all light and bright and that kind of stuff. Well, Fairy Fall here. Fairy is more of a general girl. So, we can start off with her. The idea of Dragon Fable is that you travel around and battle monsters. You have their elements and weaknesses here. So this is a stone monster, so it has stone as a strength and wind as a weakness. So I will look, do I have I do. That is a wind staff. And it's turn-based, which I've always found quite meditative. Can you guys hear me at all? Let's see here. Double checking. That noise is still quite loud. Okay, just double checking so that it's frozen. Ah, you can hear me. Great. So yeah, I might have picked a bad fight to start with, because most critters have way less, they can take much less of a beating. This guy is one of the tougher monsters. It's a daily quest, which is why I sort of automatically clicked on it first. This is new, that you can get the percentage. Was not a thing when I started playing this game, but then again it was 18 years ago, so they've added new things in the last 18 years. I know, it's unacceptable. But yeah, that's the general idea. One of my favorite things, which I'm gonna bring you along for, is, well, it's mass murder, technically. But they do all wake back up again, so maybe I just knocked them unconscious. But there is a quest where you can travel to a local bandit fort and go bounty hunting. That was an incredibly... Yeah, they've been at it for a while, these guys. But yeah, if you go bounty hunting, which, why wouldn't you want to go bounty hunting? It was meant, and this quest has existed for the past 20 years, I think. Here we go. We're gonna meet this very cute little Moglin. My dragon egg hatched 15 years ago. Get a clue. She's called Jewel. She is very cute, my dragon. At any rate, we're going to Shorewood Forest. Yeah, the spooky character is called Thursday. Not Wednesday, Thursday. Did anyone hear it? It's a good question. And this is Robina Hood. Oh yeah, so Robina the Hood is an amazing character. You have Little Joan, Friar Tuck, and Butler Marion. It is one of my favourite subplots. We are going to... Where am I? What am I doing? It's almost as if I haven't played this for 15 years. Anyway, this is a bounty list. And with it, you run to the bandit fort. And then you infiltrate the bounty fort. So here is the bounty list. That's quite a lot of gold. And now, when you start, and you're meant to do this quest, mind you, at level 4. And then this is a bit of a battle, especially going through the whole fort. Again, it's quite a quest. But she's very powerful. So I just tear through people. It is very violent, guys. Why am I still using that staff? Paladin staff. No, that's ugly. Let's do something else. Is that nicer? Why don't I... Oh yeah. That looks extremely violent. This spell is very useful. Are you guys bored yet? How have your weeks been? I did a mess up at work that I had to... It is really fun. 18 years later, I still return to it for relaxation. Sometimes I play it a lot, sometimes I play it a little, but And here... Oh no, it's not recuperating my mana. But yeah, I did a mess up at work, like, a bad... I think it's the worst mistake I've done since I... Woohoo! We've gotten a bounty. So it's the worst mess up I've done at work so far. And so I had to tell my boss that, excuse me, I screwed up. And my boss is kind of like, did you really? Normally when... normally when you screw up, you haven't really screwed up. What did you do? And he basically had the revelation of like, you really did screw up this time. And you know you have a certain reputation at work when you screw something up and your boss's reaction is, that's novel. I've gotten so old, guys. I have such a mum reputation at work. Let's see here. So, the maximum amount of time that I've done this quest before is over an hour of just tearing through these people. And so here, there is a little sort of orange bar. That will tell you what you're kind of what you're achieving, really, like how much how much experience you're getting, and you can just start to see it there. It is so little experience because I'm outranking them by like 1,000 and just tearing through them, just like It's very meditative. I feel like it's a similar kind of red flag to, I watch real crime to unwind. I've just committed 16 murders. Am I going the wrong way? I think I might be. Yeah, I am, aren't I? Yeah. I went backwards. I'm very good at murder, but I'm bad at directions. This is how you escape me. Just hide around the corner. Didn't I just kill him? This is talking for the theory that I've just knocked them unconscious. Road ragers. There's an AI song that's been circulating TikTok, and it sounds like a kid is singing, and driving in the minivan, just me and mommy too. When a prior's cut us off and made her spill her Mountain Dew. And it's just very cutesy until it gets to what the mummy is saying to these people, and it's like, why did you cut me off, you stupid fucking bitch? And it's like, That's what road rage makes me think of. So what I normally judge this, I'm not gonna do it for that long, but what I normally judge this quest by is, so you get one of these for every for every time you complete it, and by the time your inventory is full, it's time to stop. That does take like an hour, I'd say, and I'm not gonna put you through that, but yeah, this is 16-year-old me's design sense. A blonde braid, green with a touch of pink. That's what I went with. And this cape is something I've added afterwards, but it's matching very well. I did kind of, at 16, look like that with the long blonde braid. Oh, a new guy. She does kinda. I really do like her. I mean, obviously, she's looked this way for 18 years. I'm not sure if I've ever changed her braid. Okay. But yeah, the Shorewood forest. So this is basically a place for people with not so high XP, so that's why it looks very it happens very quickly. Let's see, did I walk into the right part of the forest? I think I walked into the box fort. What is my thing saying? While we're waiting for that to load. Yeah, this is a much later. She is a warrior, but she has tiny braids and red hair. And Piratic is about as old as Fairyfall. And you can see I had a very similar idea of hairstyles, but I went very sort of down key with her. I'm gonna try and find the correct. Yeah, so this is the Sneevil box fort. And I do kind of miss the old quests, because like 5 years ago they updated it to scalable goblins and they made it harder, and it looked so much cuter before. And it was easy to tear through these Sneevils, it kind of still is. They look very cute. They steal boxes. That's why they're surrounded by boxes. They steal them. Which is such a good, like, storyline, just box stealing goblins. What is it? That looks very... Oh, it's... Yeah, we're in a tree, so that's outside the tree, but that looked a little suspicious. Oops. What's happening here? Jeez. You can see it's... I'm getting more experience for this one. Still quite easy, but I love the junk in the background of this quest. Because that is a lovely chest, right? That is a paper box. That is just a crate. These are normal crates and a barrel. And it's like, that looks like it was bought in IKEA. And these are... and it's just like, there are so many levels of different boxes. Someone has really drawn boxes for literally days. And they're at this, so there are... I started when they were doing book 1, and then there's book 2 and 3 now as well. Can I open... No, I can't. There are different sort of... the map will open when we're not in a quest. Are we losing ourselves? Yeah, no, we didn't. That's good. I don't know if you can see the pop-ups from... yeah, you can. But this here... They've put so much effort in. And here, the Sneevel secret password. Sword Chuck. What does that even mean? And note these boxes, they haven't even broken the locks. They don't want the things inside, they just want the boxes. So what have you guys been up to this week? I missed Brian's live because I wasn't expecting it on a Monday. Oops. Yeah, this kind of does feel like I feel ever so slightly like I'm... Oops, that's not what I meant to press. Like I'm Anakin Skywalker. And I'm just committing a genocide here. Look, they're just knocked unconscious. It's fine. When I was young and played these, I remember killing orcs in the game. And my mum was like, but you can't do that. What about their mothers? And I'm like, they're orcs, mother. They don't have mothers. And she was like, huh. But the other things, do they have mothers? And I'm like, oh, I guess. I think she was trying to teach me empathy. And to be fair, she did a good job with that. But she questioned my morals in murdering orcs in the game. She did manage to teach me empathy, but the murdering has not stopped. Ready for the weekend already. Same. The mysterious and powerful and sometimes dangerous Sneevel knock. Who came up with this? Yeah, it is only Wednesday. Like, what's up with that? Although, my work son... Do the secret knock. Yeah, my week's been kind of long. However, I'm leaving work slightly earlier, just because of the rotation. And my work son, who's the non-evil twin of B, has been giving me a ride to Penzance so I can actually make my bus. So I was home at 8 today. It was amazing. I had time to eat dinner and everything. Had off Monday. Oh, I'm jealous. Yeah, keep thinking it's Thursday. Yeah. I can see how that happens. I had Thursday and Friday off last week, and mind you, I got more, like, I worked more than if I had been at work, because I had so many, like, grown-up errands to do on those 2 days. And, of course, my next book release is in, 3 days? So it's like... And I have a podcast that I have written the script for. Like, it's a story podcast. So it's gonna be out this September, the first episode, and part of it is based on a story that I wrote a bunch of years ago. And I'm gonna re-release that on time, so that's gonna be my fourth release this year. Why have I done 4 releases this year? Something's wrong with my risk assessment. Powerful. The damage is great. There are so many inside jokes in here. Like the Tony's tiger tooth. There we are. Look at it. And it's a breakfast cereal joke. Yeah, it's exciting. It's gonna be fun. It's been a long time coming. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time, I think. That looks like really uncomfy and also unpractical. Like, what is going on there? Why isn't the corset done up fully? What's happening? Look at them being cute. Those little monsters are called Moglins. And she's, oops. That wasn't what I meant to press. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to... There's bacon origin. What's happening here? So if we go down here, we'll end up somewhere else. Oh yeah, Doomwood. Is it Doomwood I'm heading for? Amityville. I was gonna try and find Thursday. And maybe set some things on fire. I am lost in a creepy forest. Ah, that's a meaty whale, and this is... There was a question mark. Where... Oh! This is a place where you get quests from. This lady here, her spare cloak is from this place. And there are so many weird little, like, jokes in that. Can I stop and, like, get out of that? Who knows? Oh. Where's the door? Like, how do I leave? Was there another place to go here? I have no idea. I used to know the way around this part. Oh yeah, this guy is crazy. We can invite him and then he'll fight with us. That seems like fun. We could also go to... We need to find that Amityville place. And Thursday. And when we've found Thursday, that guy that we've just invited, you can save him in a well. That's quite fun. Isn't there like a way to go? Yeah. I am lost. Oh no, there's another crossroads. Ah, here we are. Here is Thursday. Hi, Thursday. Is that the crypt or the pit? I don't know what either of those means. There he is again. Let's see. There are quite a few odd things happening in this place. That's a swamp with a werewolf in it. which is lovely. And I think this is the quest with... I thought this was the quest with the dog. It's not. It's the quest with the vampire. Okay. Come on. We're meant to battle a werewolf. And I'm already wearing the... I'm already holding the thing to beat werewolves with. Yeah, they're good with silver. Or they're bad with silver, sorry. The immobility there at the means that the sleep spell will only work half of the time. Sorry, I keep losing track of what I'm trying to say, which is inconvenient, really. Oh yeah, I was talking about how I have no self-preservation and making too many commitments. But I was going to ask, Nina, I know you were sort of getting ready to start reading the book. Have you gotten to the part where you've started? I love these lions. This is a vampiric ghoul. Like, look at him. He looks like the Hulk barely wearing pants. These guys are harder to kill than what I've killed so far. I have to put my back into it. I say, and don't put my back into it. So this was a guardian tower, meaning like keepers of law and order, and it was taken over by a vampire. It's that kind of a town. None of them are going to manage to attack, are they? Oh, wait. What did I... What's happening? Oh, the other one is still there. I did this quest. I haven't played more than a couple of times lately, but I have done this quest in the last 2 weeks. You'd think I'd remember how to do it. They're very ugly. And this guy, Lord Frydale the 13th? So he is the great-great-grandfather of Thursday. That's okay, Nina. There is no time constraints. The thing that's funny about this one is... Oops. It's the one I skipped. Great. And he was a father. And here we go. But why now? She has lived here for her entire life. Oh, she's a teenager now. We've done studies that show that vampires are very popular with the 12 to 18 crowd. And it's like... This is essentially a Twilight joke. And look at him all cultured and with like a cravat and things. And now he goes, "Arr!" And he ruins his hair every time and then it's back to normal. Like, is that a vampiric superpower we should know about? And then he becomes a rat. It's a very kooky game. And we're back here so I can try and find the well again. Is the well this way? Ah, yeah! Look at him, he's cute! I love how she's doing a bad job of interpreting, so he's like, "Aff!" Here we go. In a well. Somebody isn't okay in the well. There's... Yeah, so the guy we're saving, which is this guy, it's delightfully weird. We've brought him on a quest to rescue himself. I don't remember this part being that easy. I do remember the puns. I don't know what it is, but I got into the point where I only read when I use... I mean that's valid, Nina. I mean, sometimes you burn yourself out reading too much. I had a year, like a couple of years ago, where I read 72 classical novels, and the book after I read 12, because you can burn yourself out reading. And it's not like my books are heavy reading, but they're also not like literary junk food. Normally a rescue quest, the hostage is not fighting his way to the boss with the monsters fleeing in terror. Yeah, he does not need to, Yeah, we already have him. He tried to join us, but he... All's well that ends in a well. This is wisdom. But yeah, I love that it's a rescue quest, and he's just having a good old time. That dog is fetching someone incredibly unnecessarily. And here is a spooky I can't speak. It's a pumpkin patch full of monsters. It's a little Buffy the Vampire Slayer-esque, this part. I love how they sort of crucify themselves on poles when you defeat them. Is this interesting for you guys? I'm having a good time, but it might not be the most interesting game. Is it unconscious, or did I kill a crow? I could just let him take the other one, but sharing is caring, and we don't do that here. The mysterious glow of the great pumpkin. Okay, well, as long as you're also having a good time and I'm not boring you guys to death. I could try that with these crows. Though. Yeah, and look, he just like hangs himself up. I guess in a way, the pumpkin men are hanging themselves up because they're haunted and we're unhaunting them and they go back to being normal. Is that the way to interpret this? Yeah, I am overpowered for all of these quests. Oh, no. Look at it. Yeah, saved the day. I love the ones when they sort of toss magical out. We have defeated the Gourd King. I'm not sure I wanted to defeat the Gourd King. Random quest. What happens if we go into the... Oh yeah, this is basically just a bunch of puns. Oh. No, what did I do? I accidentally clicked past something and now we're... Why is he up here? Exorcising the undead to free their soul. It's also great exercise. And they're groaning at the pun. Need a hand? Oopsie. That is just jaw-dropping. Something evil is afoot. Keep a stiff upper lip. Use a little elbow grease. That is how you get ahead. And that guy is a spineless coward. Do you always hang out in creepy graveyards battling the undead? No, not all the time. Sometimes I go to underground crypts, lich lairs, mummy tombs and the occasional shopping mall. The mall? He said something about discounts. Yeah, so it's a very punny game. And it's, as Michelle said, EE could never. What happens if I go down here? Oh, jeez! What's happening here? Why are they so quick? What's happening? I don't want to do that. Whatever that is. Jeez. Anyway, so the first book and sort of the storyline when I started playing this game. Come on, load the Book of Law. But yeah, this is old now because this was 15 years ago. But they started with these like orbs of elements. Well, first the game starts with the dragon egg hatching, and it was fairly new when I started, so that was kind of adding to that. And here's the Orb Saga, the first book. Did I not do the... I feel like I did these. I did these. I thought I did all the orbs. I've not done as many orbs as I thought. Yeah, this is something I partially did, and I don't think I did that, but so the travel map, you can kind of load and go to all the places, but I was certain I'd done all the orbs. Did I do the orbs with someone else? But what? I would do the orbs with her, surely. There's been orb betrayal. So, oh, Auchlor Keep just has all the puns in the world. Oh yeah, and this is the pirate and ninja island when they're having a battle. And that is all the ice. That is a cloud. What am I... I'm looking for something. And I'm not finding it. Yeah, there we are. So, this is a little mining town where you can find dwarves, you know, in case you need some. Yeah, so these are levels down. And you can sort of explore down. They're also fast as fuck. What's happening? They used to be much slower! Ah! I remember doing this at A levels during my lunch hour. I'm just going on a mining quest. As you do, really. And then you look for these. So she's quite well adapted to doing these because she has elemental stuff. Someone like Mira here would be screwed because she only has silver and light because she fights monsters, or not monsters as much as just dark creatures. Oh, a full heal, even though I didn't need one yet. How incredibly helpful, and I can't reach that door. Can I reach this door? Yeah, run while he's occupied. This became a lot more dramatic really quickly. I don't remember them being this fucking fast. Like, And ice and water tends to get to these fuckers. Yeah, water was... Oh, so it's much more water. Oh, so water is better than ice at turning out fire. That is a really pretty staff, though. It's really effective when you hit them with what they don't like. But I'm being pursued by a rock. Multiple rocks. I apologize for all the squeaking. Squeaking? I think I don't know. I didn't know if I was gonna say like screaming or shrieking, so it became some sort of mix between the two words. Am I... Oh, I found the staircase. And also some death. Potentially. But I'm doing okay. And you can see I'm gaining, like, experience there. So, the same year as I made Fairy Fall, I had watched the old, Dragon... What was it called? Dragon something. Where the dragon's voice was Sean Connery, I remember. And in that film, what is she, a queen? No worries, Nina, take your time. So the Queen Aisling, oh, I already had potions. Drat it. Anyway, the dragon tells her, well, you know, the nerve of you to ask a favor of me, Dragon Slayer's wife. And she looks at him and goes, Dragon Slayer's widow. And one of my characters, I must have been strongly influenced by the film, because it's, the character is called Dragon Slayer's widow, and she's a rogue, so she's just sneaking around with knives. But I can show you her in a bit, but she's just wearing, like, her rogue clothes are all black with some white borders, and then I've accessorized with, like, red and green depending on her weapons, and it's just very, like, dramatic. I snuck. I managed to sneak, guys. I didn't manage to sneak that one. So all of these spells do different things. And it used to be that they were specifically like the elements when I first started, but now they also do like different things. Yeah, they've changed the system in the last 15 years. It's really unacceptable. Oh, don't... I am bad at sneaking around the monsters. Like, I'm not doing a good job. I'm doing a good job pummeling them. But the sneaking could use work. Let's see. I'm not sure how many, like, levels I've managed to sneak down. Oh, I'm on level 3. That makes sense. Oops. I'm sure I could have done that nicer. You know, it's interesting when you kind of revisit something you did, Because I played this game so many long hours when I was a teenager. Ah! How did I do that? I don't know. And even though I enjoy doing it now, it's kind of like, oops, I should have changed my staff. I would not be a good Gandalf. But yeah, there will always be like so much nostalgia in this for me. And I do end up like redoing the quests I used to enjoy more than I do like new stuff, if that makes sense. Also because the third book that they're doing is called The End of Magic, and I'm just here like, nope. I don't want to play The End of Magic. I want to play the magic, please. Oh, so both paths are correct. That's useful. I didn't shout at all. You can't prove it. I also had a like normal meeting with my boss, not due to me messing anything up. And I'm there like, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? And he's like, oh no, I picked the right path. Ooh, what's in the chest? Okay, there's something in there. Ooh, oh, a dragon. And whatever that blob is. Oh my goodness. I love how that isn't actually like synced to the person. Like this beast here has nothing to do with the wand they just gave me. But yeah, so I'm there at the meeting all like, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? And he's like, yes, why do you ask? And I'm like, I just don't get much feedback at the moment, so I'm just like, because we're meant to have 2 bosses and we only have the one because these things happen. But that means he's trying to do 2 people's jobs, so he's spread pretty thin, and I'm not causing any issues, so I'm just sort of left to get on with it, which mostly I don't mind. I quite like being left to my own devices, but I am fairly new still, so I'm just here like generally wondering if I'm doing what I'm supposed to. I feel a little unsupervised. There's a tiny creature there. What? Oh, goodness. Wait. Who is this person? What is... What the actual... yeah, that's Artix. He's one of the, like... The people that made the game are there as characters, so Roll It, the lead programmer that we just met. I almost did bunny ears as if you could see them somehow, and now my mouse dropped to the floor of the Valkyrie. Sorry, V. Yes, this is a guardian tower, because that's lovely. I like this cliff because you can check out really closely their outfits. And I like that. Spent a lot of time at this cliff as a teen. And in my 20s for that matter. I was gonna go to the punniest place in the world. And that programmer who just spoke to us outside of like the game, here he is. Oh, I haven't trained my stats. So these are like extra points that you can, I don't know, point. I'm just gonna add them there. Ta-da! So this is the very first quest. Look at the baby Sneevers. So this is kind of what you go through with the other way around. This is the very first quest you do. And this is really hard when you're a level 2. It's not when you're a level 63. This is another good cliff to look at things from. I love a good cliff, I guess. But this place... So this is Sir Valens. And then you have Supernatural, Sirloin, Surprise. Look, it's really immature, but it's really funny. And then you have Survivor and Sarcasm. And Surgeon. Oh no, I dropped my mouse again. Sorry, V. I just looked over to my kitchen counter and I have this big pile of spaghetti that I prepped. Like, I did a whole bunch of spaghetti because I ate some for dinner and I'm gonna prep a box for work tomorrow. But there was just a big pile of spaghetti that looks like it's just on the counter. It's on a plate. I don't know why I didn't put it in a bowl like a normal person. There is also like an apple a day keeps an apple away. It keeps the apple. Wait, what? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. That pun is there. And that just reminds me, seeing that night, knowing he's gonna make that pun, I just get that pun in my head that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It'll keep anything away if you toss it hard enough. Circumference. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have one, to be honest. There might be a circumference elsewhere. There's probably one somewhere. This is a royal buzzer. I love how this is like a difficult bug to beat. And now I'm way overpowered for these quests. Oh no, I feel bad now. I love bees. I'm now feeling guilty. It's sugar. Wait, here we go. Talk. You've not been eating your apple a day, have you? See, it's there. And I seem to remember this guy is Sir Bombard. So, they were fake bees. Yeah, I'm sure they were. They were evil bees. They're not actually bees, they're wasps. Wasps eat bees. So this is a weird little quest that you can do. And you're basically dropping bombs on slimes from orbit. Did I get enough of them? Yes, I did. And they have to be in the blast radius. It's such a silly... It gets really hard at the later levels. So these are undead and slimes. And you can see the wave, the goal is that many out of that many. Oh, got almost all of them. How long does this quest just like auto-renew itself for? Where is the... Oh, that's the last. He looks like something out of Flubber. No, I didn't manage. I didn't make it. Set them on. Oh, and I also proved that I was stupid to everyone at work today. So we have like a work chat to, I don't know, speak to each other about things. And my work son put in the chat, if anyone wants a lift to like this specific place in town, I have 2 more seats in the car if anybody wants a lift, like right after work. And I reply like, that would be super helpful. And he just gets back to me with like, I have 2 seats because I already counted you. And I'm like, oh. It's like, you were already included in that work, Mum. Like, oops. And I knew that. I was just, I guess I hadn't turned my brain on. It was not my fault. We have had a weird day at work today. Oh no, they're getting fewer now. And I have to get more of them. No. This is gonna take a while. Apologies to my... Shame on me and my cow. Get them, no. I'm bringing shame on me and my cow, guys. Yeah, it's really nice. But yeah, the days when we end slightly later or slightly earlier, because normally most of our shifts end at 6. And sometimes it ends at 5, and those are all fine. But on occasion we end at 5:30 or at 7. And those are the ones where, oops, I did that accidentally. Those are the ones where it's really useful for me to get a lift to catch the correct bus. And he knew that, so he was totally taking that into... No worries, Michelle. Thanks for dropping by, and hopefully see you on Friday. I was aiming for about an hour today, which we have done, but I am now stuck in this quest until I finish it, so I guess that will just... This is going to take a while. How did I used to do this as virtually a child? I get the same thought from The Sims sometimes. It's kind of like, oh, I did it. But yeah, same as with The Sims, like how did we manage this when we were children? And I feel the same about this, but I do remember that part being really hard. And this is, I think, the reflection of the dragon that's above. I'm just airdropping bombs from a dragon. Who thought of this? And can we give them a medal of some sort? Oh, that was pathetically bad. That wasn't any better. Come on, get the... No! Just behave yourself and slime in the right place. No, if it had hit them, it would have worked. If. But it didn't. So that's 3, 4, 5. Because these guys are going in the same direction. So if I get all of them... Ha! Look at that. Yeah, because now it's getting so few that you can just wait until they're in the right place. Like, that was too soon. You should just do it like this, she says, and doesn't do it. Did I? No. I was like, oh, did I do it? No. No, you did not. And this really cool boat arrived at the marina today. It looks amazing. It looks a little bit like a Viking ship, actually. That's probably why I like it. It is not next to the Valkyrie. But Valkyrie has a new neighbor anyway, because the ship that used to be where the new ship is smaller, so fits better in like a smaller space. So that is now right next to me, which is also a good idea, because it's a like small open boat. And it's quite a good idea to not put the liveaboards like too close together. Obviously, we don't need to be like isolated from each other or anything. But oh, I dropped that accidentally and made it. And I didn't get anything for it. How lovely. That was disappointing. Wait, why is he... Excuse you, I did this like a long time ago. Like literally 18 years ago I did those quests. Oh yeah, this is a fun one. So here we go. You select a knight. It's like playing chess, but with bandits. It's fun. Mostly. I'm trying to select... Who do I have selected? Can I select you? They're still kind of foolish. At this level of the game, it gets much harder. But yeah, it's like bandit chess. And then you get to whack them in the head hard with magic spells when you catch them. Now that I'm looking at it from like this perspective, this game is slightly sadistic. Oh, holy! He packed a punch, my gosh! Like, what the actual peeps? We will corner you, my dude, and hit you over the head. Oh yeah, holy smokes. If you look at, he can do 500 in damage. I better put him to sleep fast. Jeez. Then get a more powerful weapon to whack him in the head a bit harder. It's important. I feel like this, much like The Sims, is one of those games that you end up saying a lot of things that need so much context. Nope, not today, mon dude. Mon dude. I use English so beautifully. Don't worry, Nina. You're all good. I am just cornering a bandit with a bunch of knights. I'm not trying to move on to... I'm trying to move him. Oh no, that was the wrong spell. It's okay though. Yeah, he packs a punch. So do I. He's stolen some gold. He wasn't in, like, range. He was over there. That's not how gold stealing works. I say as if I'm a gold stealing expert. Stolen a lot of gold in my time, guys. The closest I get to stealing stuff... and this is truly outrageous. I accidentally stole from Lidl the other day. Because the thing where it beeps at you like, no, something is like you've done, you know, it's not scanning correctly. And being the absent-minded queen that I am, I put down the new thing I was holding to scan next, instead of putting that down like a normal person, like back onto the unscanned goods side, I put it down on the scanned side, and neither me nor the person noticed. So yeah, I accidentally stole a can of pasta sauce. Because I didn't notice that, I didn't... Yeah, I put it down in the wrong place. So yeah, that is, me stealing things. not really. I mean, I guess I did, but it's like on a scale from 1 to 10, where 10 is deliberate and 1 is you being a complete idiot, like that. Oh no, he's gonna steal some more gold. Why are all these puzzles for like people that have a way less magic skill than me? Why are they so hard? That quest made me want to go back to that place I was earlier and just do another bandit genocide. Go to my hometown. Oh yeah, that's the one we were in before. It may or may not load. I'm gonna use this lady here to slay some energy monsters. She's bad at this sort of thing. So Fairy Fool is a mage. Mira is a warrior. I then have Dragon Slayer's Widow, who's a rogue. I like to branch out, you guys. I love how they all have different noises. Like, he does the energy strike, and that's one noise, and I do silver, and that's quite a, like, ding, kind of bell-like sound. This is less tactics than the mage. This is just them whacking each other really hard in the head and seeing who dies first. Less chess and more sport. And I think I just insulted athletes everywhere. Oh yeah, and more exciting news, I got the final version of, like, I got everything set up for the... Sorry, big yawn. For the physical version of my book. So that is set up along with the ebook for the ebook is gonna come out on the 1st, and the physical one is gonna come out on the 3rd, so it's really exciting. We should send this lady to, like, all the vampires. Yeah, she hasn't done any orbs. Who's done all the orbs? Oh, come on. She doesn't do dragons. She's a something slayer. Jeez. Oh, congrats, Nina. That's exciting. Don't want to be doing work. Oh, yeah. She has a bit of a thing for poison. Those are my favorites, though. So here we have her. Here she is. Dragon Slayer's wife? No, Dragon Slayer's widow. Also, these daggers are cool. I am fully committed to the bit, and she has 666 dragon coins. Dragon coins are, like, specially good coins, but it's like... What is the random quest today? There's a secret healing area. Oh, they're elementals. Oh, wow. That one needs wind, that one needs stone, and that one needs possibly fire. Do I have the correct gear from this? I do not. We're gonna brute force it then. Oh, that went well. But yeah, she has red hair under there, but like this is such a dramatic color scale, and when I first made her, their uniforms did not look like this, so all these brown bits were added later, but it looked more like this, just super dramatic with the white and the black. I was a dramatic teen. I am also a dramatic adult. And when I had to bring my mistake to my boss, I was kind of like, I done something I shouldn't. And he was like, normally when you say that, it's nothing to worry about. It's like, although you do look worried this time. And I'm like, yeah, you know me, I can be a little dramatic. And my boss, the man sasses me and goes, you dramatic? Never. It's like, excuse you? I'm being sassed. I'm surrounded by children and they're sassing me. Which is quite fun, but you know. Except the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is an old woman. She is in her 50s. Which is good. You want, if you ever get a sailboat, get one that was made before the oil crisis, because they do not make them this way anymore. Let's see. Did I fall out of the note? And remember to like the live. Liking the live is good for whacking monsters over the head. Possibly bandits. Also, have you noticed the sound the poison dagger is making? It's like, why is that your noise for poison? I mean, I understand that making a noise for poison is not the first thing anybody thinks of at all, but like, why is it that? A truncheon. What is a truncheon? We have to check. Oh yeah, this game has been going for 19 years. And it was like in the second year when I started this. I want to check what's a truncheon. It's cute. There's fresh bread. Why do we need fresh bread? Oh, look at the cutie. I mean, why wouldn't we want fresh bread? But yeah, that's Twilly, and this is Ash, who's still a teenager in book 1. Yeah, he's here. Look at it, he's a baby still. I just did this last week and it's a redo already. Jeez. Just let me play the game the way I'm used to. Oh wait, I did it with Fairy Fool, not with Dragon Slayer's Widow. Yeah. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, he has more armor pieces. Oh yeah, because this is in the past, so he has gathered more armor over time. That would make the sense. So many. The Grove. Oh, is that the tree fort that we just went to, or the old one? I'd love it if it was the old one. And I will be signing off in the next few minutes. No, it's the new one. I want to abandon this quest, I'm sure. Yeah, it is starting to be time for silly people who get up at 6 a.m. to go to bed. I think it was quite cold last night, so I kind of bed myself down in the Valkyrie under like multiple blankets, and normally I will wake up. Oh yeah, I would also love fresh bread, Nina, you're right. But yeah, normally I sort of curl up under multiple blankets, and when I wake up in the morning I've always kicked some of them off. And if I can't in my sleep, I tend to wake up to like engage some brain power to move them. And at this time of year it even happens that I just like I don't even get to that point. We're going to end where we started in one of these quests. I am doing one more monster slay before I'm signing off. But yeah, anyway, at this time of the year, sometimes I kick the blankets off even like before I fall asleep. And I woke up at dawn last night, still covered like perfectly in the blankets as if I hadn't even moved. I must have been so tired and so cold. Just not moving at all. Thank you though, Nina, for turning up. I hope you enjoyed this. On Friday we will be back to our regularly scheduled Sims stream. We will be doing the next installment of the forcing Ryan and a woman to have 10 kids. We are getting beat up by a plant. They're quite cute. I like the twirly bits, like I could see myself. It reminds me of the plant Sims in Sims 2. And I could totally picture myself tattooing that. Which, speaking of nothing at all, so many people at my job have tattoos. I feel positively left out. Like, more than half of the office has them. Even my boss has like full sleeves, I think. Similarly, one of my friends at work also has full sleeves, and then there's a bunch of people with like different tattoos, but a lot of the ladies at work have like something behind one of their ears tattooed, and it's cool. But I have wanted a tattoo for the past 20 years, and I haven't gotten it yet, and I think we're reaching the time, especially since I have so many new friends who have tattoos. So it's kind of like, tell me what is the best tattoo artist in town and I shall go there. Whoops, what's happening? It's the mouse not doing what it's supposed to. I'm glad you think that sounds like fun, Nina, and I hope you enjoyed this kind of weird, probably one-off stream of me playing Dragon Fable. Did it just turn itself off completely? Who knows? But yeah, this is the end for today. I am going to go to bed. Have a lovely rest of your week. Nina and Michelle, if you're watching this back. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you on Friday. And until then, have a lovely time. You're welcome, Nina, and thank you for being here.